we've not really got an asylum seeker problem in Scotland, because we take far fewer asylum seekers than other parts of the UK and other countries. What we have in Scotland is a housing emergency, because successive Tory and SNP administrations have done nothing to
100%
to sort out social housing.
What we need a house building programme that sorts out everyone's needs, and we need to kind of liberalise the planning rules to make that happen.
Yeah.
But just to go back to what you're saying, Smitty, because we've got a story on this in the next Daily Record, and I think you'll have a view on this, Ben. But Smitty alluded to some of the legislation passed by the Scottish Parliament, basically abolishing priority need in terms of homelessness applications, and also this situation where if you're a refugee and you've been granted leave to remain in, say, England, you can come to Scotland. So our story is that Glasgow Council has confirmed there are about up to 500 homelessness applications from people in Liverpool, Manchester, London and Belfast, and these folk are basically declaring themselves homeless in Glasgow. Now, that is just not sustainable. It really isn't for a city like Glasgow. I don't think it's too much to say that if you're an asylum seeker and you've been granted refugee status in London and you're then homeless, you should be applying in London, not in Glasgow.
But the point is, the guys who are coming over and are usually well aware of the rules, and they're well aware that there is an automatic right to. So it's not. Glasgow City Council can complain all they like, but it's the Scottish Government that needs to remove this.
Yeah, so I mean, Susan Aitken, the SNP leader, has called for a pause on this legislation. Yeah. Labour politicians are calling for a pause as well. I think that pause is actually a decent call in the current situation.
It's sensible.
If you're going to, if you have a situation where refugees can apply to Glasgow, but there's not a similar right the other way around, you can see how it's going to be a problem for one city in Scotland. Again, it's like, good intentions, but problematic outcomes.